is too beautiful to waste. So much culture to feel and food to taste. The world is too beautiful to waste. Let's make the best of our time and enjoy this place. So come one, come all, and let's go and explore the north to the south pole. So come one, come all, and let's go on a trip so cool and incredible. I wanna spread my wings and fly. I wanna soar right through the sky. I wanna rise up in the air, 'cause I'm a travelonaire. I wanna spread my wings and fly. I wanna soar right through the sky. I wanna rise up in the air, 'cause I'm a travelonaire.
The sibling islands of Trinidad and Tobago are interestingly located in the Caribbean, but in close proximity to South America. In fact, Venezuela is close by. The Piaco International Airport is the main point of entry into Port of Spain, the capital of Trinidad. If hotels are your preference, no problem. If you opt for home share and rentals, you have even more options, from luxury to modest dwellings with great hosts. You can book a car rental prior to your arrival or opt for inexpensive taxis to move around. The red and white minivan taxi cabs are a good way to get a feel of the city from a local's perspective.
Sphinx TV, we're headed toward Carnival, isn't that right?
The government also runs the Public Transport Services Corporation buses along specific routes. A ferry service operates between the two islands, transporting both people and vehicles at regular intervals from the Port of Spain ferry terminal. The best time to visit Trinidad is in February during Carnival. On Juve, the official commencement of Carnival, the masses from all ages converge in the streets and dance to pulsating calypso and soca music. As the street parade gains momentum, competing band launch fetes in mass or elaborate costumes emerge in all their glory. As the day progresses, the bands and sound systems converge for the main parade. Carnival paints a utopic picture of racial harmony as different races and faces revel in delightful drunken debauchery. Whining, winding, and lining, having a good time, are in full effect as scantily clad ladies en masse playfully compete to see who can shake their derrieres the best. To the organizers' credit, there's ample security on horseback, ambulances on standby in case of emergencies, sanitation workers on point, water trucks to cool off and quench the street revelers, as well as security on foot to coordinate some semblance of law and order. The colorful sea of paraders keep flowing into the dusk, and as the sun gracefully bows out and the crowd thins out, other street bands delight spectators with celebratory live music under the moonlight. As Tuesday dawns bright and sunny, the show continues. Meet and greet locals en route to the carnival grounds and get a sense of the warmth of the Trinidadian people. Enjoy the spectacle of stilt walkers or mokujumbis and witness a myriad of characters of Trinidadian folklore, from minstrels, cowband and galoyas, to the ominous blue devils or jab-jab. As the day gains momentum and sound systems blast, the booty shaking revs up into second gear. Carnival, as we know it, draws its inspiration from the French Catholic tradition of Shrovetide, which symbolized the two-day grace period of rampant revelry before Lent and was exclusively for elite white plantation owners. After the emancipation in 1834, African slaves reenacted Carnival as they took to the streets in jubilation amidst pomp and circumstance, and infused traditional West African elements to the occasion, which has since evolved into a global phenomenon. Carnival is now a hyper-boost to the Trinidadian economy through tourism and all the other ancillary micro-industries it has created, and the government plays an integral part in its success. From the debonair to the destitute, one thing Carnival is guaranteed to do is unite everyone in merriment. After a few bottles of beer and whatever else, you're guaranteed to witness some hilarious festive frolicking in the streets. Steel bands are an integral part of Trinidadian music, and Carnival brings out the best in the competing bands who contribute to the soundtrack of this oh-so-amazing celebration. Once again, the steel drums delight the Carnival crowd late into the night. Trinidad has a vibrant music scene and a wealth of amazing artists like Destra Garcia, the Queen of Bacchanal and a leading soca artiste. The always gorgeous Faye Ann Lyons Alvarez is another award-winning soca artiste. Michelle Montano is an island legend and veteran soca king. Voice, the artist, is the new voice of soca. Some world-renowned US-based artists who call Trinidad home include Nicki Minaj, Foxy Brown, and Trinidad James, who rep their homeland with pride. Be sure to catch a club performance by hometown heroes like Bungie, Garlin, or Swappy, to name a few, who surely know how to move a crowd.
Sphinx TV, it's another beautiful day, Trinidad. You know, Carnival was amazing Monday and Tuesday, so it's going to be a relaxed Wednesday. But we're headed to the beach right now, so for now we're getting the rest of the crew together. So check out the beautiful scenery in the background. Relaxing.
The Wednesday after Carnival is for regrouping and relaxing for most, but you can still indulge in some more fun activity if you choose to, like explore different parts of the island.
Spider's boat is nice. Is that the one? Okay, it's somewhere out there. Yeah.
We headed out for a boat ride right now, so just as long as we can find a boat, so should be a lot of fun. Catch up with y'all in a bit. Great weather. Trinidad and Tobago.
Enjoy a boat ride and take in the breathtaking lush vegetation as you cruise. You can dock on the Maracas beach and wade in the water for a while and spectate a soccer game on the upper balcony. You'll be remiss if you don't try some authentic Tobago delights on your visit.
You ready for me? Hot chocolate and oatmeal. I don't think life gets any better than this, so
Enjoy some goat roti with chickpeas and potatoes for lunch. The fusion of African, Creole, Chinese, Indian, and South American cuisine makes their cuisine very unique. Enjoy some plantains on their own or with beans and shrimp and some hop spread on the side. Chicken curry lo mein is a nod to Trinidad's Sino-Indian influences. Peas and rice with fish and cabbage is also a popular staple.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Quench your thirst, sorrel or coconut water are good choices. Local beers are well patronized by visitors as well. Port of Spain has some iconic cultural and historical sites, starting with the architectural marvel, which is the National Academy for the Performing Arts. Another monolithic landmark is the Holy Trinity Cathedral, an Anglican cathedral which was built in 1816 and represents a wealth of history. On the Brian Lara Promenade, you can run into some local celebrities who are happy to share some nuggets of Trinity trivia and history with you. The Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange is an ultra-modern building, and it's also the biggest stock exchange in the Caribbean, with a market capitalization of close to $18 billion. The Red House, which is the seat of Parliament, and the Presidential Palace are colonial-style majestic buildings worth checking out. For nature and animal lovers, venture into the hills to the Azorite Center in Arima, about 30 minutes from Port of Spain. It has a rich variety of flora and fauna. There are several exotic bird species, from parrots, hummingbirds, ibis, and owls, to name a few. Reptiles like iguanas and snakes slither through the undergrowth as well. You can admire hibiscus and other flowers and plants growing in their natural habitat. You'll be doing yourself a disservice if you visit Trinidad without venturing on a ferry over to Tobago. Follow all safety precautions and enjoy this 2.5-hour ride either on the deck or inside, making some new acquaintances or watching TV.
I don't think life gets any better than this. So if anybody out there gets a chance, move down to Tobago. That's where it's at. Peace.
In Scarborough, as residents go about their day, venture out to the Mount Irvin Golf Course and Resort to get in a round.
This right here is the 15th hole you see in the distance. And now we're making it trek down to the pro shop.
Be sure to visit the St. George Museum, Fort King George, which has some rich history. It used to be a strategic fort, which the French and British fought over for control in the 1700s. All too soon, it's time to head back to Trinidad and fly out to our next destination. We soon link.
Travelonaire.
Wings and fly. I wanna soar right through the sky. I wanna rise up in the air, 'cause I'm a travelonaire. I wanna spread my wings and fly. I wanna soar right through the sky. I wanna rise up in the air, 'cause I'm a travelonaire.
This has been a Sphinx Films presentation. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube for more episodes. And by all means, drop us a comment and share. Travelonaire will take you there.